You have to start taking care of your future. How do you start taking care of your future? Well, you start taking care of your future by taking care of your present. By you putting in the efforts today is how you start to take care of your future. By you taking the appropriate actions and by you making better choices and improved decisions is how you start to take care of the you tomorrow. You have to get to a point where you have to start saying, you have to pause, stop, and reflect off of what it is you're doing. When you are doing something and you're reacting towards something, why are you doing what you are doing and why are you reacting the way that you are currently reacting? Is the choices that you are making today, is it helping you reach your future, or is it preventing you from reaching a better future? Because it is our choices today that ultimately will determine where we end up. It is literally, if you want to have a better future, if you want to have a better past, you have to start implementing new improved ways into your todays. Because it is our actions today, it is our choices today that ultimately will become our past. And by the actions and the choices that we do today, and if we can find ways to self-reflect and improve our choice of decisions, that is how we start to take care of our future. You have to come to a point when you say enough is enough and you get tired of the excuses and the lies that you keep telling yourself as to why you are where you are because of this reason or this situation or because this is happening or because of this person. You have to stop pointing the finger. You have to stop pointing the finger and stop looking at everything else and everybody else but yourself. You have to look yourself in the mirror and understand and say you are where you are because of your choices. That is some very, very hard truth that you have to get to a point to understand. Is that your choices literally determine where you end up. If you are somewhere that you do not like, whether it's mentally or if you are someone that you do not like where you are, you have to get to a point to say, why am I here? And when you get to that point, you ask yourself, why am I here? And you can look yourself in the mirror and understand that you are where you are because of your choices, your doings. Then you can start asking yourself the important question, which is, what can I do to help me get through what it is I'm going through? And that is huge, that is big. Because once you can start asking yourself these tough questions, then you can start implementing new ways. You have to self-reflect off of your actions, and because when you self-reflect, that is how you start to say, hey, why am I doing this? And when you can actually stop and reflect off of your actions, you mean, why am I reacting like this? And you can start to say and tell yourself, you know what, I need to work on that. That is when things really start to begin to change. Because when you no longer like who you may be, and you can self-reflect and tell yourself, I need to work on this, I need to improve this. And you can start implementing, it doesn't have to be big decisions, and you can start to implement new ways into your daily actions. That is when things really, that is when small changes start to create big new beginnings. Because it is, again, our choices. It is our choices today that determines where we end up tomorrow. And it is our tomorrow that in retrospect will become our past. Think about that. I love you, I appreciate you, and remember, grow through what you go through. Much love.